Hey, welcome everybody. Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV. And today I want to introduce you to a real helpful site that's called Digital Dugout, or digidugout.com for short. And this is the home screen for it. And basically what this does for you is it gives you a pre-filled score sheet for every game from 1906 to 2020. And it has the starting pitchers, um, so you can start playing without any tedious setup. And for guys that like to do that, like to kind of recreate history, um, you have this great resource. So let's quickly go through it and take a look and see how it works. So basically, this is the home screen, and you go to Score Sheets, click on that. Then you're going to get this kind of colorful little next screen here, and you're going to get the first game, well, the two games played on July 23rd, 2020. All right, and here you can control that. You can go back to the games. Well, actually, in 2020 it was the COVID year, so no games were played. This is the first two games played in the COVID season, which is a season I definitely want to forget. Right now, I'm replaying the 1971 season, and here you can go to any season you want, any year you want, and you'll get all the score sheets, which is kind of amazing. So I'm going to 71, and I'm playing a game towards the end of um, June here. I think it's maybe the 26th, 27th, 28th. It's the Mets versus the Philadelphia Phillies. So I'm going to try to find that. I'm going to go to June 1971, and then I believe it's the 27th. So let's go to see. The game I'm looking for has Steve Blas and Nolan Ryan. Let's see what happens. All right, so here it populated all the games played on that day. So let me see who my Mets are playing. They're playing Montreal. All right, so this is a game I just played. So I'm probably on the 28th. So let me click on the 28th. And let me go back to OK. And let's see. I'm playing the Phillies now. Here it is, New York at Phillies. Gentry versus Wise. That's the game I just played yesterday. So let me go to the 29th. Let me click OK. And here it is. All right. Tom Seaver. Nope, I played that one yesterday as well. So then I'm on the 30th. That's the day I'm on. It is, it's the Pirates, right? The Pirates, not the Phillies. So let's look for the Pirates. It's probably the next day. There it is. Nolan Ryan versus Steve Blas. Pittsburgh at New York. And this was the actual score of the game. It was 4-0. Nolan Ryan pitched a 7-hitter. Mets had 4 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in 1971. Let's view the lineups, and this you're going to get this screen right here. Now this is you get the Pittsburgh lineup with Mazeroski, Davalillo, Hebner, Stargell, Oliver, Robertson, Sanguillen, Alley, and Blas. And then of course you click on the Mets, and now you get the AG, Harrelson, Jones, Kranepool, Jorgensen, and Boswell, Grody, Foley, and Ryan. You can cancel and go out and look for something else, or you can print the score sheet. And this is how I click print score sheet. I'll actually print this one out since I'm here already. There it is. So you got a score sheet you can print out. It's all filled out for you. And I'm going to click print. And that's about it. So you can find any season you want, and you'll probably hear it in a second. It should start printing out in the background, unless one of the printers has no paper. And that definitely could be a possibility. There you go. It kicked in, so I guess it's a little bit slow early Thanksgiving Day. Not in the mood to work hard. And that's about it. So you want to find, let's say you're playing a 1964 game. April 1964. Let's see who played April 13th is opening day. Let's see. We're gonna get. Let's see if we can play a Yankee game. 14th. See if the Yankees start playing here on the 14th. Uh, no, the Mets actually play a doubleheader. I don't see the New York Yankees on the 14th. So let's try the 15th. 1964, the 15th. And the Yankees don't play on the 15th either. Let's try the 16th. Ah, here it is. All right, finally we found the Yankees. Whitey Ford against Dick Raditz. And here are the lineups, the starting lineups in 1964. They go off the page a little bit. And you can, let's look at the score sheet that we can print. Oh wait, well, let me go back and see something there. Hold on. Let me click cancel. Ah, okay. For some reason it's doubling up. I don't know why it's doing that. But anyway, let's take a look at the score sheet, make sure it's okay. And there it is. It's all pre-filled out. This is the actual lineups, who started that day. Later on, I do my own substitutions regardless. I do use the roster that was intact through Replay Baseball. I count on them to kind of make the roster changes for me, so I would use the guys on the roster on this day, kind of pick them myself, and that's about it. So this is a great resource. Like I said, it's very helpful. You can get, these are the older seasons, and you can go up to modern seasons, and 87 Mets were a great team as well. Let's look at 87. So April 87, let's click OK. And do the Mets play anybody? Not that day. 7th, let's try the 7th, see if the Mets play anybody on the 7th. And yes, they do. Pittsburgh at Mets. And it's Bob Ojeda versus Bob Patterson. Two Battle of the Bobs. And here's the lineup for Pittsburgh: Barry Bonds, Ortiz, Ray, Bonilla, Van Slyke, Morrison, Bream, Belliard, and Patterson versus Wilson, Tuffle, Hernandez, Carter, Strawberry, McReynolds, Johnson, Santana, and Ojeda. And this was the team after the 1986 World Series team. And they had a heck of a team, but they suffered a bunch of injuries, including, I believe they missed 2 months from Doc Gooden, who was put on rehab. He was suspended and he went to rehab for 2 months. And that really hurt them because he would have at least given them 8 extra victories that season for sure in those 2 months, going 5 or 6 starts each month. At least 7, let's say. Let's say 6 to 8 victories is what they lost because he was not around. But anyway, that's 1987, and of course you can change that, and you can do 2015, opening day 2015. That's one game played opening day. Let's go to the 6th. Here everybody's playing. Here the Mets are playing Bartolo Colon. The lineup for the Mets was Granderson, Wright, Duda, Kadire, Murphy, Lagares, Darno, and Flores, and Bartolo Colon. For the Nats was Taylor, Escobar, Harper, Zimmerman, Ramos, Desmond, Ugla, Moore, and Scherzer. There you go. So this, I hope this kind of opens your eyes to this cool resource that we have available for everybody to use and to replay their games, their tabletop games. And this is Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV, signing off. DigiDugout.com